Alert. Democrat requests UN troops to be deployed to U.S. soil to deal with guns by V. Saxena for conservativetribune.com. Instead of looking to President Donald Trump for assistance with Chicago's never-ending gun violence, Cook County Commissioner Richard Boykin, a Democrat, has reportedly expressed interest in teaming up with the United Nations. I'm hoping to appeal to the UN to actually come to Chicago and meet with victims of violence and maybe even possibly help out in terms of peacekeeping efforts, because I think it's so critical for us to make sure that these neighborhoods are safe, he said Thursday, according to local station WBBM. He reportedly made the remarks from Chicago's O'Hare International Airport en route to New York to meet with Oscar Fernandez Taranco of Argentina, the UN Assistant Secretary General for Peacekeeping Support. Boykin continued by bemoaning the quiet genocide taking place in too many of our communities and rightly noting that the victims of Chicago's gun violence are blacks who have been killed at the hands of another African American. So we must protect these population groups, and that's what the United Nations does, he added. They're a peacekeeping force. They know all about keeping the peace, and so we're hopeful that they'll hear our appeal. I appreciate his desire to help the black community in Chicago, but why seek help from the UN when Trump has already reportedly sent an additional 20 agents from the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms and Explosives to Chicago to help in the effort at cracking down on gun crime and the repeat criminals who routinely commit such crimes. The president has also proposed sending in the National Guard, though the city's left-wing mayor, Rahm Emanuel, rudely rejected this offer in January. God forbid, right? We're going through a process of reinvigorating community policing, building trust between relationships in the community and law enforcement. That's how you do it, he said, as reported by the Chicago Tribune. The National Guard is antithetical to the spirit of what community policing is. Are you kidding me? But the power-hungry UN is not? Let's be clear here. The UN is an anti-democratic organization that is hostile to the private ownership of firearms, as noted 5 years ago by Ted R. Brumond, PhD, a Margaret Thatcher Senior Research Fellow at the Heritage Foundation, in a column for the Daily Signal. Moreover, the UN poses enough of a threat to the U.S. that the National Rifle Association sought to be recognized by it as a non-governmental organization in 1996 just to monitor its activities and stop it from affecting our gun rights. NRA has been engaged at the United Nations and elsewhere internationally in response to overreaching small arms initiatives for 2 decades. The NRA's Institute for Legislative Action notes, during this time, we have been actively opposing transnational efforts that would limit American Second Amendment freedoms. Again, why would Boykin or any other political leader in Chicago be interested in teaming up with this anti-democratic organization when they already have a president ready and willing to help? I don't know, but I don't like it, nor do I like or appreciate the city's leaders constantly disparaging our president, a man who clearly wants to help. Speaking on CBS, The Late Show this week, Emanuel proudly declared Chicago a Trump-free zone and joked that its new motto is a city he'll never sleep in. Gee, guy, how about making Chicago a violence-free zone with a motto of a city where little black children can sleep peacefully, you jerk? My sincere guess is Emanuel doesn't really care about Chicago's gun violence. As for Boykin, I believe he cares, but it's simply misguided. I just hope somebody warns him about the UN before it's too late. Please share this story on Facebook and Twitter and let us know what you think about this Democrat politician from Chicago seeking out the UN's assistance for his city's gun violence problem? You know, they may just get what they wish for. I mean, really? This is insanity at its finest, and leave it to a Democrat to ask for something like this. Wake up, you dumb liberals. That's all I have to say. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.